We have very good news for today, guys. Just a few hours ago, a Catalan newspaper, L'Esportiu, has announced a total agreement between Messi and Barcelona. This news has been corroborated by other Spanish sports media during the day. The announcement is imminent. The club is just waiting for Laliga's approval. Messi will sign a 5-year deal. In his new contract, there is no mention of an MLS experience, as it had been said some weeks ago. Leo might actually end up playing 5 more years in Barcelona until he will be 39 years old. He feels like he's got the energy for doing so, and the club believes he will eventually play as a midfielder as he will gradually lose his speed. What are the figures of this new contract? These are the most astonishing news actually. Messi has agreed on a 50% salary cut to help the club during this tough financial situation. Moreover, during his first year, given a strict salary cap imposed by La Liga, he will earn way less than 50%. Some sources confirm he will earn between 20 to 30 million euros, which is ridiculous for a top player like him. Griezmann, for instance, is currently earning 34 million euros. Although he will most likely not continue at Barça next year. On his second year, Messi's salary might slightly increase to 40 to 50 million euros, as the club's finance will most likely recover from the COVID crisis. In his third, fourth, and fifth years of contract, his salary will gradually decrease as his contribution to the team will be weaker. Nevertheless, if his performance decreases significantly, the player and club could agree on a loan to the MLS in the fourth and fifth years of his contract. This will depend on how Messi feels. The contract will include a 350 million euros release clause. There are great news as Messi will actually be linked to Barça during Laporta's whole presidency period, meant to finish in 2026. This is a huge sign of confidence towards the current president. And now let's go to the Q&A section. We will answer your questions from our last video, and for that we have asked a local Barcelona socio to answer these questions for us. Hi and welcome!
Hello, Anna.
First one is from Sean J.C. Carter. Do you think Barca needs a left back at the moment?
Not really. Barca cannot sign the left back at the moment. It is true at some point the club wanted to get rid of Alba to sign a younger and cheaper left back like Jose Gaya from Valencia. The club actually leaked that information to the press to put pressure on Alba, but Alba does not want to leave. And Barca has no money to afford Alba plus a second left back. Therefore, the club believes that Serginho Dest can play as left back too, as he does with the US national team by the way, and otherwise Alejandro Balde, a 17-year-old from the academy, will play there. Balde is a very promising player and Koeman believes he's got the level to replace Alba on some games.
And what about this question from the Spirva? Any chances Barcelona will be a top club again this season?
This is a tricky question. I honestly think this season is a bit premature. We are building up the team again. I'm quite sure next summer we'll have the money to make a top signing, and young players like Ansu or Pedri will be much more mature and eventually top stars. So I see Barca peaking in a couple of seasons, although for this season, don't get me wrong, we still have the best player in the world, Leo Messi, and a good squad, so I expect Barca to win at least the league. Champions League though will be a harder thing to do, but who knows?
Okay, we hope you are right on that. Let's move to our last comment for today. What do you think about the defensive work of the attacking trio?
I think this is a very fair point. I think they back on the defensive work, but Agüero and Messi definitely will not press up. And we know how important the press up has been for Barca's success during Luis Enrique's and Guardiola's times. For that reason, we could expect Ansu playing from start instead of Agüero, once he recovers from his injury, of course. So there would only be Messi in the pitch not pressing up really, because Ansu and Depay would.
Okay, thank you very much. This is it for today. We are sorry we could not answer to all the questions, but we will pick them up on our next video. Remember to drop your questions below. Thanks for watching and see you soon.